Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT champion for putting up the last and final stages for the Group 3 Vision GT cars on Gran Turismo Sport. So, looks like another Total Drama fan art library is about to get ready to set up for it. So right now, I'll be able to use the Team Chris's really hot library will be able to be used on the Volkswagen GTI Vision Gran Turismo Group 3. So, looks like this is definitely the 9th time that I'm using the Group 3 racing vehicle, so this is going to be pretty good for it. Well, it's just happening for a little reminder for it. Well, I'm just gonna have to getting a little hiccup since I'm just gonna have to do a little commentary to take it nice and easy for a bit. Now as for the records, so this will be able to be putting up a different style texture for it. So looks like the B6 aluminum metallic or probably the B5 would be quite very good to be putting in for. So this is definitely the right color to choose. Well, definitely I might be able to go with a fluorescent to make it brighter for it. Okay, so looks like, well, Hatmate is definitely not good for the type board. Okay, so definitely the fluorescent color should be right over here. Now I'll be able to adding up a wing part. So it will be able to be also to be quite putting up some different variety for it. Now this is going to be quite good for putting up a different section of each different pattern types for each specific color sport. Well, this might be very good. Now I might be able to do a racing car number. I'm just gonna have to grab something else to be prepared to set up for it. Now I kind of think so this will be able to start putting on 3. So this is definitely a good car number, and looks like this will be able to be putting on the driver name will be quite very good on the shown board. Now definitely cannot change the rim style, so it will be able to leave it as is. So looks like this is going to be quite very good. Now I know that I'm just gonna have to build another blue section of the Total Drama World Tour Library design board, so this is gonna be quite imaginable to be quite very efficient to make it quite very abrupt. So looks like I'm choosing the B3 matte color, and then let's get ready to start making some fine decals to be able to shown in. This will be quite very impressive to be amazed. So this will be able to putting on some few specific pattern sets, and this will be quite very good. So I kind of think this shape will be able to be used for each connected spots to be quite very impressive for the Volkswagen GTI. So it will be able to do just pretty fine for it. Okay, so this one might be good shape to add. Now let's move on to the next one. So probably that if I could probably have to make a fine relatively shape, so this will be able to go make it better to be profitable for it. Okay, so definitely this shape is definitely might need a curve part. So it has to get a curve part. Okay, so this might be quite very useful. Okay, so let me zoom in for once and then let's see it. Okay, so probably this position should be able to go steady up here, and maybe let's just change it up to make it a better lime color and put it on light blue. Okay, so definitely this is the right color that might be quite very efficient to be putting on the Team Chris is really hot. Now, looks like time to get ready to get started. Okay, so putting on the Toll Drummer World Tour logo will be giving the main set. And then this one should be able to be placed right over here. So this will be quite very efficient. So I kind of think this is going to be quite good for a racing category machine. So maybe there's some still more available spaces on the hood. Okay, so maybe this will be able to use this electrifying thunder pattern shape. So this will be able to be good to use. Nope, that's not the right spot. That's better. Now this will be able to be adding up another shape will be able to be covered up on the hood. So this will be able to go and make it better, and probably just gonna have to go squeeze it in, and probably might be able to go with a triangle shape. Well, I might be able to have this one, so this will be just fine. Okay, so looks like this is gonna be good. So putting up another blue shape. Now I might be able to move the pattern, should be right over here, then just reduplicate on the reverse section part for it. Okay, so I kind of think I also add one Toll Drama character for it, and looks like there's Scott. So I'll be able to wait until Lightning will be uploaded for the next list. Okay, so looks like I might be able to get an outline logo. Okay, so there it is. Well, definitely not enough. Well, I kind of think I had to keep reminding myself that might need to have more decals for it. Okay, so let's just add a roof part to be in it. Okay, so definitely if my position should be able to be placing a decal could be over here, so it will be able to do just fine. Now let's just keep switching up the color and then duplicate right over here on the reverse section, and well, I'm just gonna have to giving a fact example. Okay, so maybe this will have to keep extracting in for some more brilliant research work for it. Well, I kind of think I oversized a little bit. Now, let's just keep zooming in, and then just always have to do a little double check. Now, putting on the reverse in, looks like this may be quite good for a while, so I'll be able to be adding up on the rear. But you know, I kind of think I should probably do it right now, so I could probably have to save it in for adding up some few decals for it. That's better. So this is definitely quite very good to be adding up some few pattern shape color textures for it. Now maybe the other, well, I kind of think it might be able to be putting up a different Toll Drama logo, will be able to be putting on both sides for it. Okay, so maybe let's start with grabbing the Kony logo. So I kind of think this is it. Okay, now go with the Puma for the next one, and this will be quite giving in for putting up a different library set. So probably that I might be able to be putting up the YouTube logo could be quite right here. Then putting up the TDWT art logo will be able to do the next one for it. Yeah, I didn't. It's been a while that I didn't use the GT Planet logo, so maybe I'll just have to give a little bit of support again. So it'll be able to do just fine. Now, looks like time to putting on the Vision GT logo until I'll be able to putting on the other section. Now, I kind of think there's some few spaces to be yet available. Well, I kind of think putting up the Gran Turismo logo should be just a-okay. Just to be sure that this is a Vision GT vehicle, so this will be quite giving a good spot for it. Okay, now looks like this will be giving in to expand size up a little bit more on the Total Drama World Tour. Now, definitely I might be gonna have to put the Vision Gran Turismo logo should be used on the other side of the hood. So this will be able to be painted in black. Now, I kind of think I almost forgot to do so. Well, I kind of think there's no extinguisher or kill switch on the interior view. Well, I kind of think I might need to have both of them to be in it. Okay, so definitely the position should be quite going on the extinguisher, should be right over here. And then the kill switch was definitely where the rectangular was at it. So I'm just gonna have to keep double checking on it and make sure that this is definitely just the right spot by giving the right match. Okay, keeps scrolling down, and now this will be able to have this one, and then, well, unless that, I'm just gonna have to be putting the GT logo should be right over here. Well, eventually, I'm just gonna have to move the Team Chris's really hot logo should be quite going on a different relocation spot for it. Well, eventually I can also to use the Volkswagen logo should be quite good. So this will be placed right here. Okay, there's the Exxon logo, should be quite giving a good spot right here, or maybe I'll just have to choose a different variant type. Okay, so using the official one, and then just probably have to put it right here. Well, I kind of think the good news is that I'm almost done with the total distance achievement, because this is going to be quite very good to reach it upward. Well, I kind of think it's almost been a year, so I should probably have to start having a first year anniversary of Gran Turismo Sport. Well, I kind of think everybody should also just start celebrating the first anniversary, because, well, I kind of think Gran Turismo Sport was released in October, probably 28. Yeah, I kind of think that we always love enjoying playing Gran Turismo all the time for it, because this is definitely our kind of a strong heart for it. So looks like gonna have to putting on the Yakamita should be quite right here. Now looks like time to be putting on over on the right side, and then this will be quite very good. Well, eventually I almost forgot the pattern shape will be able to be put it in. Okay, so definitely unless that I should probably have to putting out the German fictional logo should be able to be putting in. Okay, so German Texo is definitely going to be on the next list for it. So I kind of think this will be able to be sized in small position. So it'll be just by adding one. Okay, Phantom should be going right over here, and this time it'll be able to change it in white. Now looks like time to go in to do the front, and the end looks like, well, I kind of think I might be able to go with a B-shaped pattern. Well, I kind of think I was kind of think a bit. Yeah, that's definitely quite very good. Seems to be giving a little impressive by putting up a different V-shaped pattern decal for it. Now it's just gonna have to go and add the Kony logo. Should be able to do just fine like the official. And then now putting on the Team Chris's logo should be right over here. And then, well, definitely, of course, I should probably have to putting on the Crusader Guard logo. Should be giving in for just to be fine, efficient, sure of it. Okay, there you go. Now looks like the front is done. Now time to do the rear. Well, of course, there's some small spaces here for the rear, so I might be able to do much quicker and fast for it. So TDWT logo should be putting on the left. Okay, that's good. Now, putting up some few more finishing touches, so it'll be able to get ready until the big moment has been coming in for it. Just gonna have to be patient for a while, folks. So this will be able to do just fine. So now looks like I might be to be alternately to use the Insport Tech. Okay, so anything else might need to put it on board? Well, I kind of think this is good. Now, kind of think time to putting on the rear ring part, so I'll be able to be putting on the Team Chris's logo. Should be able to be, well, efficiently. I kind of think that it was already on the side. So maybe I'm just gonna have to add something else very good to be different. Alright, so looks like this might be very good logo to be quite usable for it, because the Weaver logo is definitely quite giving the fine efficient for it. Now I wonder if I'll be able to go back on the hood and then keep making up some more decals to be quite adding up for more. Okay, so probably this will be able to be put on the right section, so this will be just fine. Okay, Unicorn Media should be go right here. Now lastly is the Insport Tech. Should be able to go put it here. Well, maybe it was definitely transplant on the blue section boards. Now looks like this is gonna be good for taking a quick look for a 360 view. So this is gonna be good to see it. So, looks like this time it's going to be a 3-color type, so this will be able to be putting up some few specific colors to be able to choose with. Now, looks like it's time to putting on the TDWT Team Chris. Okay, so it looks like I'm running out of space. Okay, so what else am I gonna do? I kinda think I got an idea. Team Chris is really hot, so this is gonna be quite good for it because this is definitely a fine Vision GT Total Drama fan art library. Because this is definitely quite giving a good idea to make something else to be very creative and new for it. So probably stepping out from digital artwork and start making some fine libraries will be giving just a fine good start to making some car libraries on each racing game sport. Because this is going to be quite getting in the next generation for making some fine arts to do some quite giving just the performance sport. So I kind of think that this moment, because this will be able to be ready for a custom race until this will be able to be started out for. But just you wait folks, because this total distance is about to be complete. Now all you have to do one last thing is to do some drifting skills for it, because drifters can also need some more points, means having some fine achievements to get it. So it looks like this is going to be all good for now. So looks like time to get ready to go for the next round of the race. Because this is going to be prepared for the Nürburgring 24-hour race for starting out for the last 2 laps. And then this will be able to do just about fine for it. So I kind of think going over for the afternoon or the noon part for it. So let's go for the noon, so this will be able to be adding up the next clipboard. So looks like definitely need to recommend nearby spot boards. So I'll be right back for another clip. Okay, let's go. Looks like time to get some fine achievement to be received for it after a long waited for it because it's been almost a year. So I'll be able to do a grid start race and then this will be able to go professional for it. So 2 laps should be able to do just fine. So kind of think 64,700 credits is definitely the good high achievable earnings for it. That might be able to go pro for it. Well, almost forgot to do the penalty settings might be able to turn on. Always forgot about it. So, looks like it's time to go race, and then let's do it. The Walkenhorst 2016 and the Empower Library is definitely quite going in for taking in for the highest challenge ever yet to be built. Because these Total Drama libraries can also step in for the challenge. So probably I'm changing the Team Chris's really hot racing outfit. Well, I kind of think I already did before the segment will be able to start out for it. Just always wanted to be make sure because I've already changed up the different appearance. Just definitely the blue Dream Team is definitely coming in for it. So it looks like everything is all set up for it. Now, I kind of think this will be able to be putting up some racing medium tires will be able to do just fine. Okay, 7th gear is definitely quite perfect. Now, let's get ready to race. I hope this is going to be takes on for the last 2 laps for it because using the Nürburgring 24-hour as the most main course. Then here we go. Let the 2-lap challenge goes in. Whoa, man, that's a hard bump to start. Okay, again. Now I kind of think I might be able to keep it in for a little contact moment. Okay, here we go. This time, this will be able to do just fine without getting a hard hit. Okay, so looks like starting out at last place can also need a little bit more concentration. Okay, it's better, so this will be able to do a little short hairpin chicane turn for it. Gonna have to be very careful for it. So definitely I'm also gonna have to race last out for 2 laps. So it'll be able to extend for the distance, so I could probably get the achievement. And also the daily workout will be able to be finishing by today. Looks like this is going to be quite getting in for an easier start. Well, I hope I could probably also get 1% chance of getting a historic race car, so it'll be able to be participate, so I can continue on for the GT League. That's how I was hoping for, that I could probably have to get started for the wish list. Well, it is definitely already in the Grand Central, so if I could probably have to keep collecting up for more credits. Very good. Looks like I'm also out of the Grand Prix, now into the Northern Airway to be prepared for the most toughest corner ever yet. Okay, the walking horse, the BMW M6 is definitely currently in first place. Well, I think this is going to be quite very usual since 2016. So definitely all comes out for 3 Vision GT Group 3 cars by using codes on a fan art libraries. Acacia Vision GT Group 3 with Team Victory, Toyota FT1 Vision GT Group 3 with Team Amazon. Now, it also has for the last main section for this, Volkswagen GTI. Team Chris is really hot. It's quite giving in to be thrown in for part of the Vision GT Racing category section for Group 3. Better, so looks like this will be able to keep catching it. Time to make a little struggle pass on the FT1, so this will be slided in. Now, looks like the Ford GT is currently on 7th place, so this will be trying to catch up to the GT by Stitner in Group 3. Time for a little dive in and then keep slide downhill very cautionally. So it looks like I kind of think that I also remember from the Group 3 event. Well, probably the GT5 Sitmer in Group 3 can also make another mistake. So it'll be able to drive it very nice and easy without taking any singular cause of a hit. Okay, replay recording has been stopped for a while, and then this will be able to continue on for the race course. Okay, 13 gaps definitely going on, so I'm still trying to catch up for more. So just gonna have to switch on to the hood cam, and then this will be able to keep track of the track, while the driving line will also guide me towards. Take a little bit less braking point and keep turning left. Okay, now pass on to the Ferrari. Now just gonna have to take the outside and then approaching in on the carousel. Well, looks like Ferrari's definitely giving a little bit better horsepower for it. Okay, let's go and do it. Stay at 50 miles per range, then this will be nearly there for giving a little practicing for two cars to be struggle overtake. Oh, so close. That was giving a little contact warning. Ooh, just giving a little grip slide to be able to be pulled. Going down on over and downhill and uphill to be giving it for some few turns. Okay, there's the Nissan GTR. It looks like the M6 is definitely quite coming in for it. Man, these two are really go stronger and faster than any other Group 3 cars can also imagine with. Oh man. Well, that was a nearly save because someone gets struck by a sand trap. Okay, now it looks like almost there. Just give it a little bit more super slide passing in on the GTR. Now let's just go over to the flower banks. But still currently on over, and then looks like one gap away and makes it 12. So that might be able to go quite going max speed for it by having a 7-speed transmission could also go through it. Now this will be able to do just very fine, so it'll be able to reach up to 180. Now I'm on 170. Okay, so it looks like brake balance can also apply in too. Okay, so it's just gonna have to keep doing some more air brake pressure and then... Oh man, oh! Yeah, if I definitely think that was an extreme Tyler failed moment. Well, I kind of think he is definitely going extreme while he's wearing some fine duck outfits. But looks like the final lap is definitely going underway. Let's go for it, and looks like time's wasting for it. so keep it nice and calm for it. Don't want to get too over aggressive. Okay, looks like 11 gaps is definitely quite going in. Now we just really need 10 gaps to be able to be shown for it. Okay, so it looks like that might be good. Now I'll be able to keep gaining up more paces on it. Going on the throttle. Now looks like there's the Empower GTE Pro. Okay, now going back onto the Northern Airbay, and then we will be able to keep getting up some more technical corners for it. Now let's catch up to the walking towards BMW M6. Okay, so try not to hit the Empower GTE Pro. So keep at it and then stay strong to be reached up until 140. Just keep having some more air brake whenever you're going to make a turn for. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be quite getting a little bit of a long day up ahead for it. So it's been 11 minutes, so it looks like I might be able to keep catching up for more. So this will be able to keep the strong distance, be able to be last up to the last 2 laps with using the Nürburgring 24-hour layout for it. Just a little cough, folks. I'm just differently fine. Okay, there's the BMW M6 walking towards Motorsports. Now, looks like it's time for a little clean pass overtake. Watch out for any corners, just use the apex when you see it. Okay, well, stay on it. Don't want to get a lot of spin out for it. Oh man. Okay, back at 3rd place. Green flag just called, and from behind, yellow flag just giving no passing zone. Okay, well, I kind of think I'm getting a little bit too extreme. So I should probably have to keep it very nice and calm. But, man, that was a little crazy spin out before I also saw the green flag called in for it. Now, looks like back to square one again. This will be able to do just very challenging for me. So keep having the apex. We'll be able to do just fine. Okay, so definitely 2 German racing machines is definitely quite be able to be mastering the Northern Airbay in the Grand Prix course. So this might be able to do just practicing during every year on the 24 hours of the Nürburgring. careful on that right turn. Now going back onto the carousel and then just make its way to beat the Walking Horse BMW M6. Okay, so definitely that was a little bit struggle passed in. That'll be able just for an example test. Okay, so looks like Team Krista is really hot. GTI Vision GT Group 3 is in the lead. Now, all we have to do is to deal with the toughest, hardest, steeper turns, and then this will be on its way over to go on the straight, and then the checkered flag for the final stretch is going to be in its way. Okay, so definitely somehow, well, it looks like it was a collision or sports accident for it. Well, I kind of think the BMW M6 Walking Horse Motorsport was having an accident problem. Well, Empower GTE Pro is currently in second. Hope the M6 is about to be able to come catching up back in when it's definitely reached second. Stay at it. Don't get too trigger happy when you're speeding up more. Okay, almost there, just taking one turn and then going on the straight once again. Okay, so looks like I'm going to have to keep an eye out of the Empower GTE Pro M6. So I'll be able to keep it just fine for it until just keep it a little bit of maintain serpentine pace for it. Okay, so it looks like this might be good. Going back in on the Grand Prix for one last stretch. This is going to be quite very successful for first place win in. It's finally finished, folks. The third and ninth of the Total Drama World Tour library is the Volkswagen GTI Vision GT Group 3. So this is definitely quite very excited to see it. This is all just for the hard work for a racing event. So, looks like distance driven level 3 is finally complete. It looks like this is finally good to be quite very excited for having a little bit of extra reward challenge for it. So, looks like I'll be able to check in for the daily workout complete. Historic race car, show me what I get. Well, probably the usual. Okay, so looks like another RX-7. Probably have to try again by tomorrow. Well, it also says that you already received a car, so come back soon if you want to go again. So, looks like the bonus is waiting to be claimed, so I'll be able to go and grab one paint from the mileage exchange. So, purple one mate is definitely giving the right color for it, almost blue color, and looks like everything is all checked and complete. So looks like time to go and claim this achievement for it. Oh man, 10,000 experience. That was a long road up ahead for having this journey for me. So, looks like I'll claim this bonus by having 3,000 and then... that also takes a little halfway bonus for it. So this is definitely quite good. So now all I have to do is focusing on the drift points, so it'll be able to do just giving the right achievement for it. So looks like the blue section is definitely quite going to be complete soon. And then now for the green one. Well, definitely the value of cars purchasing, so this will be able to do quite stacking up for more. So definitely I might be able to go and grab the 20 million cars, so if I could probably have enough credits so I could go and buy one for it. So folks, looks like it's the ninth time for making another Group 3 race car with a Vision Gran Turismo on it. So this is definitely quite very good for the Volkswagen GTI. So this might be very good to have all 9 Total Drama World Tour Livery sports. But don't worry, the last 3 will be able to be shared by tomorrow if this is going to be available by now. So this is going to be quite very impressive for it. So this will be able to do just giving it a fine racing quest for it, in case that most other Gran Turismo players wants to try out some good libraries, so they could probably have to go in and make a fine support care for it. But it's just only for a matter of fact for having some fine entertainment for it, because this will be able to be part of the Vision Total Drama fan art design for it. So in case that this is going to be quite good for making a lot of fine fan art for it, because it also has a lot of hard work. So in that case, if anybody can also to support this group, that will be quite giving in for a little impressive for it. So don't worry, I kind of think that I'll be able to start putting up a different Total Drama team sports. So I'll be able to start out with Group 1. We're using the Group C race car for it. That will be quite very giving in for having a little head start for it. So I'll be able to do the next day for tomorrow for it. Okay folks, glad that you liked this library and I hope you enjoyed this video. So thank you for watching and have a good day. So please don't forget to click like, comment and subscribe on YouTube, and don't forget the links on the description down below in case if you want to see more for it. So looks like that might be quite very good for the 9th time for having another Total Drama World Tour library design on Team Chris is really hot. So looks like I'll be able to start working on with Total Drama Island library design for it. So folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time to continuing on to do some library designs on Gran Turismo Sport. And have a good day, you guys. Keep on racing, stay cool.